Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Probably yes. Let's check. Oh. Let's check. Okay, let's check. Do we have sound? Yes. Nice. We have sound. Hello. I decided to came today for live for some time. Not quite sure for how long. And I didn't have like a very specifically ideas of what to do. But I'm thinking maybe I will play a bit Fortnite. Or maybe we'll try to find more music. It's just random for a few hours. Just a Sunday chill. How are you guys? I need to put something on. And to me, it's a bit chill in my house. I decided to switch off the heater yesterday. Hi, Bravos. How's life? Happy to see you here. I'm so tired. I don't know. I mean, not mentally, but physically. Yeah, yeah. But it's a good feeling, you know. Apart of that, I had such a wonderful mood. I yesterday was scrolling the Instagram, and I'm doing that very, 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 very not frequently. And I found out a very interesting psychotherapist, or I don't know, just a guy who's talking about some psychiatry, or he is like a psychologist, with fun videos. So I started to watch him, and I found his video funny. So I started to put likes, and he actually started to write me down, and it was so funny. So we were chatting for quite a while. Funny guy. And I remember there was a video which I was watching on YouTube a few, I don't know, maybe weeks back, where the person said, like, it's so crazy, right? How all of the social medias tighten us together. So no matter who are people from around the globe, yeah, they can write you down or answer to you. By the way, we have issues, right? On bitrate, I see some issues. Chat. Oh no, it looks stable. Strange. Maybe it's a computer. Maybe I need to delete few stuff again. One second. Ah, shit. I think that we need to right now go and buy a new hardware. Like I really need more storage. I have issues with those storage stuff. Because I need a lot of storage for music to be able to DJ. We need music, right? It's too quiet here. Do we still have lives or not? Let's check. No. All good. Whew. Oh, 9% skipped frames. What I can. Okay, let's take off this. And that. We should be good. How's mood on your side? How's weekend? Oh, really? What? Ah, okay, and? Still? Let's try again. Okay, no music. What type of mood I have today? What's that? So yeah, I think that today we'll be searching music for DJing and we'll try to find out what type of things it have. But also I need to buy new headset because unfortunately my headphones they are broken. But this is what we'll do. But first I need to drink a bit more coffee and eat food. No, please don't do that. And then in some time we'll go to see the DJ set of my friend. She will be doing cool stuff today. Hi. Hi, honey. Oh, oh, welcome. One second. Hmm, hmm. Dance, cute dress, and good looking as always. Thank you very much, dear. How are you? How's life? I'm good. It's Saturday, which means my mood is good. I'm a bit hungry, but a part of that, I feel this very cool tension in my body after a lot of physical activities. Um, I don't know, and I like that type of pain a bit. Maybe I'm a masochist, I don't know. But how about you? How's your life? I like feel myself uplifted. I can tell you this. You know, when you have this calmness, chill mood, nothing like bothering you. I don't know. Just I have a very, very, very chill mood. Um, I had a very funny dream today, though. I think that I was streaming in my dream. I do not remember the details. I just remember that I woke up and I was thinking, oh, that was like quite a dumb situation. Like something happened in the stream in my dream that should not be happen. Like something funny, like really, really funny. And I woke up and I was laughing because I found out it was a very, I don't know, funny joke. Just to relax and they say, yeah, same for me. Same for me. I want to do yoga session today, Mm, I was contemplating, should I go stream or should I not? Because I don't know. As I was sad like last time, I'm, maybe because I have a lot of activities in the crowd, right? Not like in the crowd, but near other people. I'm I somehow more trying to find this times for myself, right? I mean chill times for myself, and just to be this cozy Cancer because my sign is Cancer, right? And the Cancers they are like home and family people. So I want to just chill alone. I don't know, knit or I don't know, watch something. Yeah, me time, right? Exactly, like this me time. Yeah. So I'm trying to like I want to go online and socialize, but on the same time, um, I don't know. It's just autumn. It's like I'm trying. I'm more like focused on to knit my cozy blanket for the winter. But I'm thinking, I don't know. Will it be interesting if I will go on stream and will knit, and for example, we can watch something together? Because that might be a cool idea because this is what I'm doing most of the evenings, you know? Just knit, chill, talk, maybe about some interesting, I don't know, YouTube videos. But yeah, here we are facing another issues that I'm watching mostly right now videos in other languages. So yeah. But if you will be able to give me some interesting YouTube channels, why not? Then we can discuss. Oh, again, music. Okay, first coffee. Coffee is important. Here is my breakfast. I need to eat it till not like yeah, until eat it till the end. And then we'll try to find like new music for the DJ set then um, um, I will probably go and try DJing, but alone, or maybe we can do it together. But let's see what I will want. I also really wanted to do some stuff like technical stuff, but I'm not able to do that on the stream. Mm. Yeah, I want to be like in a cozy space. Yeah, you understand completely the wish to socialize, but not the mood to outside and do all the things which are necessary for the socializing. Yeah, exactly. I know. And also, like, I found out, um, but it's very hard to explain, is when you are laughing and kidding, but you want it to be calm on the same time. So it's not like a very high vibration energy with some energetic strokes, like when you give energy, but more like on a chill level. Like this song. But last few weeks I was thinking about something very crazy. A crazy change which I want to make in my life. And I'm scared. I'm not like scared, but I'm a bit confused because I never thought that I will be able to one day want something like that. So I want to move, and in my life I had many opportunities to move. I had like huge contracts from different countries, from different big companies, um, and I never said. I mean, even like I still have in my flat a very huge box with my last contract to move. Um, and I still remember that like I said yes, but I was not able to sign the end contract because deeply inside something was like there was like a reason to stay. I don't know why. I had some connection to where I am right now. I was not able to find that reason to move. And funny thing is that the least interested country for me previously, where people were asking me, do you want to live there? And I was just like, no, I 100% will never want to go there. Like, because I also had opportunities to go there. And now this country looks for me like the most interesting and I'm just looking and I'm feeling like, whoa, I really want to move there. Yeah, I'm living in Europe, let's say like this. So I'm not saying where exactly. But basically, where I want to move is outside of that, like outside of this this area. And yeah, it's not very typical idea. I mean, this is why like I'm becoming more and more confused about it, and I was just like, really, really, do you remember a few years back when you had an opportunity to be there, right? And you had I even had like a very huge contract, and you said no, no way, I will never live there. And now, hmm, think about it. And I'm just like, yeah, things change. Never say never. Like, never say never. Do you know this phrase? It's working. It is working. Things change. That's life. Exactly, exactly. And that makes me actually happy. Have you ever experienced something like that, actually? I'm interested to know your stories as well. But yeah, I'm just like, whoa. But that makes me happy. I'm thinking, like, yeah. Something changed, something in me, like, clicked in some different directions. Something is just. No, nothing, I guess. At all? Maybe not in terms of moving, but like globally, when you think one way and then you change your decision to another. I mean, outside of very basic stuff, like for example, when you uh, like some food, then you overeat some food, and then you don't like that food anymore. That might be actually a very easy example. Okay, looks like we are good. There is no skipped frames. Nice. Oh. Meow. You said you like my dress, right? I think that's the last day of this dress in my hand because it's a very very old thing. Um, and I just found it today. I mean, it was seated in the box of the things I want to let go, and I decided to last time wear it. I mean, I love that dress for quite a while, for quite a long time. Yeah, this one 100% like, save. I want X, Y, and I don't get it, then it's over. Usually, finally over. The other way, like yours, reject something and I want it later. I can't remember how to it this way. Mm. I mean, it's a bit more deeper. What's that? Ah, okay. Thank you for. Why is so... Where it's from? Hi, Akmal. Those sounds is quite... quite loud. But hi. Hi, Papa Doppel. Hello. Ah, interesting. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, understand what you mean. Um, but it just feels a bit different than to want something you. Mm, let me maybe read it again. More like I want X, I angry, and I don't get it. Then it's over. Usually finally over. The other way, like yours, rejects something and wasn't wanted later. Yeah, maybe it sounded like that, but it's a bit different because there is a different stuff. It's like, for example, I never eaten shrimps in my life for a very long time. And for example, 3 years back, I tried them and I changed my mind. And it doesn't feel like, the same. It's just, you're growing up or some stuff are changing, right? And this is why your whole picture is changing. It's not like you first didn't want something and then you started to want it. Because when we are putting everything on kind of a history and on a distance, we can see that this object which we want or don't want, it's also changing, right? So like the obstacle is changing, the subject is changing a bit, and so it's more but yeah. Or maybe I'm too thinking too deep into that. Too much. Thinking too much. Yeah. But it also works backwards, right? So for example, you can love someone at first, but then you find out new information about them, or you kind of understand more about them, and you, for example, understand that this person is not the best match for you, and I don't know. So the same, for example, when you ate too much of something, food, you can afterwards don't want that food at all. So how does in English, is there is like a very typical word as dushnila? I'm suffocated. Probably there is no word like that, but when it's becoming stuffy from what I say. Yeah, so it's becoming stuffy here. we forgot. I wanted the coffee. I need to have a coffee. That's actually another thing about the streams, which I sometimes just I mean, like, talk too much when I'm on the stream, and I forgot what I want to do or say, and it's just too much for me. Okay, anyways, coffee. We need the second portion of coffee. But just if to talk, in my case, right? In my case, by the way, I took olives. I don't know, like yesterday in the middle of the night, I understood that I really want to eat olives, and I ordered olives in the shop, in the night shop, and waited for them for 30 minutes. Olives. Hi, Penguin. How are you? Ira. Yeah, Ira. I was live. How's Saturday? Oh, yes. Yeah. Give it to me now. Yeah. Damn it. I didn't knew that I'm so hungry. So yeah, if to talk the end thing about this idea which I had in mind. Every day I have a feeling like there is some feelings coming, like I kind of like feel that halfly I'm already there on that another side. And this is very interesting. It's just not like I want something, is that my brain is working like I'm there already. I don't know. That's interesting. And that's actually motivating me even more to think about it deeper. Because you know, you have like might have a lot of different ideas through your life. But some ideas, they're like stuck from inside. They're just like, okay, this we don't like. Next one. So maybe that's cool. But that there is actually Mm, there is actually, if to look from another point of view, it's maybe not like super surprisingly that I want that. It's because I understood that a lot of my best friends are there. I just started to count all of my very, very, very deep connections, and I understood that all of these deep connections, they there somehow. They either moved, and they recently they started to. There was like also additional thing which happened, that a lot of these people recently started to call me and just like say to me that, like, go, you need to go. And I was just like, maybe I should. And I was just like, whoa. I never thought that I will have this idea, but Jesus. But who knows if I will do that anyways. Because when it comes to the um, that's that's kind of huge decisions. I'm a chicken. No, it's not about to be a chicken. It's about that I have a lot of things, and also like apartment, and I don't know how to fix all of that to move like that. But on the other hand, I think like, what if to just huge, make it click and that's it. Mm, I have one best friend. He's 50 already, and he lives in Germany. But he's initially from America. American mindset. And I'm really stick to the American mindset people. I don't know why. A lot of my friends are from America. Mm, he was always saying to me, like, girl, it's the biggest journeys is when you just make the most crazy decisions in your life. And he was always telling me a story how he moved from America, how much he changed in his life during a specific period, and how much it actually impacted him. By the way, very soon, um, like he's coming to achieving his another dream, and I'm so happy to see that. I'm just like, I'm looking from behind, and I was just like, yes, that's my master. Because he's not just only my friend, but I mean, he's just that person from whom I sucked so much wisdom in my life. He was my mentor, this. The person to whom I can just rely on everything, in anything. And what I also understood that a lot of my friends who stick to me, they sucked that mental stuff from me, right? And um, which impacted their lives, right? But when to just roll back all of this, I know that it's kind of like um, it's the life is so interesting as such. There's like so many neuro connections. But anyway, he's an amazing person. He's planning to open his own game club. He is such a fun guy. I love guys who have like a very good humor. He's kind and I don't know why um I started to think about him today. Maybe he's watching my stream. If yes, then hello. And you need to know that I'm happy for you. I do. I'm even thinking like, maybe I should come to your on your opening. I don't know. Finger crossed. I hope I didn't open any secrets, but I'm like super happy for you. And yeah, why I was starting to think about him is that it's about that thing that I'm on this border to make a decision, and the only thing what I remember is like his words, like, do it, do it. I was telling you for many years already, like, do it, do it. He was the one who was even like few years back, he was just pushing me. He said like, please go, please go, please go. This country, it's not for you. He was the first who said to me that I need to leave my country. He was always pushing me out, and I'm still here. But maybe not for a long time. I think I just don't know. I'm scared to say anything. I'm scared to give a promise which I will not be able uh, to fulfill. But I just feel that I'm on the point to actually make that decision. I will not tell, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I know there is a lot of, misleading information. Like, what she's even talking about? There's so much mystery, unnecessary, probably, right? But yeah, it's just, I doesn't want um, to say that type of kind of, for me, just like private information, and which I want to keep for myself, you know? But I need to say it's crazy decision. For example, my family thinks it's crazy. I mean, but again, who knows what will happen. And this song I don't like. Next. Honestly, honey, the thing is that lately I'm thinking even like already like how to do that in 1-2 months. But I doesn't want to make it in the end of the year because will be a lot of New Year is coming, right? So it will be quite chaotic if I will do it right now. So maybe I will have still time till, I don't know, February, you know? But maybe I will do it already right now. Yeah. But okay, let's say like this. My friends who are from there, they already given me all the necessary information, about relocation stuff. So, but again, I didn't, like, for quite a while already, for quite more than a month, I didn't want to talk about it on the stream because I was scared. Mm. I'm scared to hear that information probably from the side. Probably I was not able to yet connect to that information. But recently I understood that my heart is already there. So yeah, so that's the thing. So my IT job is currently like on the contract, right? I mean, I'm doing things from time to time based on the contracts. And I don't have, a company. Not like a company. I have a client, but that doesn't have. I'm not working for. Um, in the office. Let's say this. So this is why I just can't try to change. And this is, by the way, right now becoming the only thing which I need to fix. So basically, maybe I will. I just doesn't want to. Okay, let's tell you this. This is another thing about the which I doesn't want to talk more. Still some uncertainty. Uncertainty. But I need to say that job thing. And that's one of the things why I'm thinking to change the location, is that I see maybe in the future, from my side, more opportunities there. It's kind of like, let it be for you a hint. Overall, like, the global situation is so spicy, right? Right now. No? Not too far away. You mean time-wise? I don't think that I will end streaming the way I am doing it right now. I mean, I'm not like a full-time streamer, right? So I can afford myself that type of, come to 1-2 times per week, right? So I probably will find the possibilities there to stream as well, or maybe even stream more. Who knows? Who knows? I just don't want to maybe talk more deeply because it's not yet happened, right? But as such, okay, let me tell you maybe why I'm thinking to leave my country. few years back, when I had all of these possibilities out, outside my country, I didn't saw the profit of that. Because when you put things on a paper to check all of the benefits across all of the life areas, you know, not just like a salary, but I don't know, all of these things like um uh fuck. How it's called? Life spend uh fuck, forgot. What is the name of the KPI of how much money across different areas of life person is spending between countries? When you accumulate all of the things, for example, accommodation, food, salaries, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so exactly, honey. This is what I was talking. I had a lot of opportunities in a very huge companies, but on a paper, uh, it was just like, oh, you will go in a more like coolest country, um, but the problem is when you're starting to calculate, for example, other aspects, like for example, how long is from your accommodation to your job office, how much you need to spend every day on your, I don't know, to go to your job, how expensive will be the accommodation, how expensive will be food, what type of, I don't know, specification there is in the country, right? Is it suitable for you? So kind of you need to measure not just like, I don't know, a salary or the company name or whatsoever, right? You need to measure your specific, how does thing stick to your ideas, right, and to your life. And when I was receiving all of these huge contracts, the problem is that that time I had more comfort here. You know, I understood that I had like a good flat, right? I have an apartment. Um, Everything is near. You know, I don't need to go this and there and there. And also, I don't know, from the money perspective, that wasn't like a big change. You know, um, it wasn't like I was not paid, I don't know, 10,000 euros per month more. Oh, obviously, they're just random number, guys. But yeah, you need to calculate everything. So previously there was no big benefits, right? It was more beneficial to stay where I am. Um, do not go. And this is why I'm 100% sure that it was the same way that you took your chance to have a job more international and you immediately grabbed it, but benefits just on the paper, but there's no real benefits. Yeah, cost of living adjustments. Thank you very much. This is exactly the KPI. I tried to remember cost of living. Cola. Funny. I just understand you're a freelancer, right? Yeah, it's more important to kind of. I'm on a kind of. It's kind of like a mix because it's kind of like I'm working for the company who is paying, taxes for me, etc. But on the same time, I'm working on a contract base. It's kind of like a mixed system. So not fully for myself, but kind of also for myself. I'm just, it's hard. I just doesn't want to go deep inside of the things, but yeah. um yeah, but I'm not working as usual freelancer in my area. I do not work like that much. But also there's like a different freelancers, because through all my career I knew the freelancer who was working like from Monday to Friday the same time as other people, right? But I also saw myself a freelancer who is like more right now working like me, you know. uh, when, for example, I want to work, I kind of make an agreement with a specific client that I will work this and that for this and that, you know. I had like a very long road to that, because previously, as you know, I was a manager in a very huge company, and I had like a very good salary. And I still remember that also, like, before the new year, I was not able to buy presents for my family because I just didn't have time at all. And I remember I was sitting like right here, and I looked in my mirror, and I was just like, "Who's that?" That's like some very unhappy person. And I felt pain in my chest, in my back every day. Had spasms in my arms. I was working like literally 24 hours per 7. And then I'm opening account and I see like, yeah, I have money, right? But I'm not happy at all, and I doesn't have even time to buy anything. I'm not able to go, I don't know, to the massage, to the spa. I'm not able to go to the restaurants. Not because I doesn't have money, I doesn't have time. And then it changed my life completely. I just don't care. I doesn't want to be, I don't know. So I'm not focused right now on money at all. I focused on money enough in my life. Now I'm more focused on my well-being. Yeah. I mean, I might will come back into the corporate life, right? I was thinking about that, but I just gave myself permission to not be stick to money. I mean, I'm trying to just receive. Um, my problem with the corporation and with all of jobs is when I started to do something, I'm too deep into the. I can't. Even right now, I'm still doing a bit more than I need to do at work. And when I'm working in the corporate life, I'm like literally doing. I was doing too much. Not because even someone was pushing me to do something, but because I'm just like that person. So yeah, my balance is right now into another area. I'm like I'm working, but I'm not like I know how much I can have by being an IT, but I'm just um how to say, I'm just cutting that for now. For now, it's not like I will do that for all my life, right? I just gave myself this time, like few years, to just recharge my batteries and I don't know, enjoy life, you know. and hopefully I have, you know, the stream and people like supporting me and etc. So I also can, you know, take money from other stuff. And you can hardly accept a boss who talks bullshit to you. That depends what type of bullshit. I don't like bosses who waste my time. I had that type of boss. A part of that, like, I think it's their job. Because I was a boss. Let's say like this. I was a boss. Uh, Hi, Giant. Uh, okay. Enjoying life for you is enjoying my stream. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I highly appreciate that. Yeah, that we can talk, and I also appreciate that type of time. Um, this is so nice, you know, to have people from around the globe with whom you can talk and share some specific hobbies, ideas, etc. Um, yeah, so I think I was telling like my biggest issue was is that few years back, uh, what actually made that change is that because of my workaholism, I lost a baby. So, and that actually made me to fully rethink all my life. I was just like, whoa, whoa, what a stupid decision you was made in before. And now I'm like more focused. Okay, I need to be more focused on, I don't know, on my life being and I just I don't know, to just more connect to my biological it will sound strange, but biological goal, I don't know, not in terms of, you know what, I not in terms of that. But I mean, as a woman, you know, just to be healthy. I don't know. This is why I stick more into like dancing. I was a dancer when I was younger, right? But then there was because of the job, there was few years when I didn't had any dancings, not clubs, not nothing. I was not dancing. The only dances I was doing is I was playing Nintendo Switch Just Dance. That's the only dance I was doing. But yet I was just dancing is my life. I'm just. And then when I came back to that, I understood. No, no, no. This is a very important thing for me. I feel myself more healthy, more a woman when I put different priorities. And I need to think. I know, like, I doesn't have a husband, I doesn't have a boyfriend, you know, I doesn't have even like a date, right? And yet I'm thinking like, okay, I need to be healthy right now. That maybe one day I will be pregnant, and I want to give my cat the best, and I want to give him the best mother he can ever get. You know, the person who never was for a well long time never was poisoned by, I don't know, alcohol, because I'm sober. But actually, okay, I'm sober because I just don't like alcohol. Let's thanks God, he gave me that disgust of alcohol. Because I really I from the childhood I didn't like that taste. um Never understood people. I mean, I can drink a bit, very 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 on specific occasions, but I just don't like it. uh but on the same time, I'm trying and thinking how to invest in my future health, etc., to and my future possibilities to give something to the child as well. I mean, to my um into my mindset also. So I'm trying to read like specific books, achieve some specific skills. uh, yeah, why I'm doing that, but yeah, I'm doing that. But I think that maybe that's the two things. um Two polarities. So I was like a huge workaholic who wanted to be a child free. I wanted to be a child free before, guys. And then I become that obsessed woman who deeply doing everything in her life with the calculation of to become like uh, the best capsule, I don't know, incubator. Shut. The best. Okay, mother, guys, mother. Oh my god, what am I even saying? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Mm. Yes, I can see it. Yeah, because yeah, people can judge, etc. But that's how I live. Um, this is because it comes from inside, not because you know uh, I'm doing that for something. It's hard to explain. Through all my life, I was blamed for being that way. Actually, I still remember it. Not like blame, but there was some specific things. I still remember there was like a very huge conference, and my boss, and like me and my boss was on this conference, but he wasn't my boss that moment. Yeah, I was already working in another company, and he also, and we just came together to this conference, and I was dancing, and he came to me. He said like, oh, okay, so I need to go to the hotel. I was just like, yeah, okay, let me say to you goodbye. We came from the club that was in another country. uh, and he said to me like, I saw how you're like looking at me, and I was just like, what, like, and he said that like you were dancing for me, and I was just like, that was so cringe situation, guys, and I was just like, what I should say, I can't say no, like, but that will be true, like, I'm just dancing, I mean, yes, of course, I want to make other to be joyful and receive pleasure, and it has some specific energy, but it's not like I'm doing that to receive something. But I also know a lot of people who are doing that, just dance to receive, like, you know, that specifically. Uh, yeah, no problem. Things which happen if you don't talk in your mother. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I more took it like from it's just my talent, right? I accepted it at some specific point of time. I accepted it. I understood I can make other be joyful. And I also, I've like, it's not only in dancing, it's so I also love tantra, so I went to do the tantric practices, so it kind of mixed together these two things. And I just, I don't know, I started to appreciate that talent in myself. I was just like, no, stop. This is valuable. Like, it is valuable. And now I'm super proud of myself that I did it, no matter of what type of judgment I felt from other people or whatsoever. I was just like, no, that's go, you know. Yeah, exactly. Just like inner sparkle and just inner light. It's like comes out naturally, but also, you know, this is very like interesting. Those people, like for example, this boss, he was saying like, you probably like me, but yeah, but that's because I'm like really I'm very kind and how to say, I have that type of air and energy, you know. So it's not. So yeah, I do like people. I mean, but I also know, but I also know that, for example, right now I'm giving myself that type of time that probably when I will meet the one, yeah, I will not do that anymore because I also know myself who I am when I am like in love, when I'm in some relationship. That's also why I also previously didn't. Okay, there was a few years I didn't dance, and I ended my dancing career prior because I started to date a guy, and then we broke up, and I started to dance again. Yeah, so there might be a possibility that it'll happen again, unfortunately. Because I'm super. It's hard to understand. I'm super jealous of my own energy. Like when I have a boyfriend, I just remember I had not a boyfriend, I even like opportunity. I liked someone, a guy, all right? And there was guys who were coming to me like we were not even dating. But there was guys who was starting like flirt with me, and I was just like was grumpy. No, no, because it's like, mm, what am I even saying? Um, I will try to translate. I'm trying, like, I'm feeling sorry for wasting energy on others, but it's not like not for other men in that area, you know. And I know that there is a lot of people who are like totally different. They work differently. Uh, but I, that's actually something why the point where a lot of the life were punishing me a lot because I still remember I just like that guy about whom I was just telling. And I remember his best friend starting to flirt with me. And I said to him right into his eyes, I said, there is nothing can be between of us, because I'm sorry, but it's not even serious right now with between me and that your friend, but we are like in some specific relationship on this, like starting of a relationship. And I told him, and oh my god, I regret that so much. And I don't know why some people mm, they are created that way, that they are like, for example, if I like a guy and he will tell me, uh we can be together because I loved, and I had that type of situation because I liked someone. I was just like, I'm super happy for you, be happy, because I like you. I will like you anyway, like if you will have someone or will not, right? And I was thinking that all of the people like that. So I was pushing my uh true stuff, truth, to the public, and I didn't knew that people don't like truth at all. People don't like truth, especially men. They hate truth. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just people as such. No, people. I also saw women who doesn't like truth at all. Anyways, guys. What a bug. Um. Yes, but thank you very much, honey. But you know what? Sometimes I like sitting in my alone, and I'm thinking like that world is kind of punishing me for all of this good stuff, and I'm sometimes thinking like, why? Because I'm doing something based on my morals, but I doesn't like. It's like I was like punishing afterwards because of that. But yeah, sorry. I just But I also know that there can be another way, so I'm a lot of people cannot handle no, um, but yeah, but I mean at some specific point I understood that you can't also judge another person path, right? It's their path, right? And specifically from this specific person about whom we are talking about, yeah, like poor boy which cannot handle a no. uh I was also seeing another path that he was struggling because of that, because his unavailability to because he's the okay, let's say like this. His biggest issue and complaints to the girls was that they're uh not grateful, um not that they are mm, suspected them in being with other, like he had like jealousy to those people. He a lot of suspicions, and those a lot of girls left him uh for another man. And that was also interesting to watch, because it feels to me that he didn't like in girls something. mm, Fuck, hard to explain this puzzle, what I'm trying to say. uh um hmm. It's like he wanted things from those girls which he wasn't able to give himself, right? It's like he wanted love, but he never felt real love, because what he was doing is not a real love. Because if he will connect to the real love, he will understand other stuff. And he was one of my kind of best friends, but I'm not feeling to call him best friend right now, because actually at some specific point of time I was just like, no, I just stopped to replying to him at all. uh because I was talking with him all the time, I was trying to push him into direction to see world a bit differently, because I was feeling some stuff, but I never was complaining, I was never judging him, I was very accepting to him, and I was trying to push him to see something else. Like, if you want love, like, give love, you know. uh, like, support love. If you see your best friend who you like is in love, support that love, and you will receive that love somewhere else. I mean, you know. But that type of ideas I had in mind, but I'm not sure it is like truth, if to be completely honest. I'm questioning a lot of stuff of balance in life, but yeah, it's crazy how diverse your personality your chart that makes you so. Yeah, thank you. But we are all unique in our specific ways. Make Yes, it's often the good people are punished by reality, makes them harder and the world a bit darker. You have to be a special character to stay good in such a world. Or you need to be dumb. I sometimes asking myself, maybe I'm just too dumb, because I'm like sometimes creating this idea in mind is that not like I'm just created. Sometimes my I'm calling some person a mom, right? My godmother a mom, but she is not my biological mother, just in case. Um, but I'm calling her a mom all the time. Just a remark. So my biological mom sometimes, not biological, my godmother, my mom, sometimes telling like to me is that you just have another path. You kind of need to hold the balance, right? And this is what I was thinking sometimes to myself. It's just like, okay, so deeply inside, I want to believe in all of those good things. But if I will go another way, then that means that I will commit to the devil, right? Which means that it's kind of like a fight, but it's not in reality, but inside of the head. I'm just like, I need to stand for my own morals, right? It's not against the world, it's against myself, right? Like against myself, like against this inside reality. It's hard to give you fresh understand, like very deep understanding, but it's like I can't betray myself, because if I will break, then I will betray myself, and that's um you know. So maybe, but I have different ideas from time to time. Sometimes it's very sad, though, but we all have our own path, so sometimes. We need to learn through the path. Yeah. So he had bad experience. Yes, he had bad experience, but the problem is that not like he had like bad experiences. It just, okay, let me add here that the things which he was saying about other girls was not specifically true. I mean, that girls was ungrateful, or he was such a good guy, or that they were cheating on him. No, 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 no. I know, like, as we were friends, I just know the reality. And the reality is that he didn't want to connect to that real love, you know. And when you're not connected to the real love, when you're in a relationship, your relationship will end sooner or later. And you will always, no matter what the person will do, you always will feel not enough. Maybe you can't say to other people that your relationship is perfect, but deep inside, because you are not giving it fully, you will feel that it's not enough for you as well. And I think that was the idea, you know, that you're like not fully commit mentally to your relationship. And I think it like way this way is because I maybe sometimes also think that it was, I felt it in my life as well. Like, I think that if you, like, I really want a relationship where I can fully, let's say like this, I want only the relationship when I can fully commit. Let's say like this. And when I'm saying fully commit, I'm saying, oh, came to like fully naked and um, with deep trust um, and belief. When the love becomes the church, you know, when your family is your church, your temple, that type of relationship I specifically want. So yeah, yeah, I understood. It might be, but the problem is that mm, I was talking a lot about that specific things which you were mentioned, right? About these new experiences, and this is why I'm so. Oh, thank you very much, impactful. Oh, thank you very much. Deep. So I just know what was that, what was where, because he was my best friend and I really wanted to help him. Uh, Funny thing, that moment I needed to help myself. You know, that moment when you're like in this triangle of Karpman and you're just like, I know the best, I will help you out. And you're not, you're just at this specific time, you understand the toxicity of some specific moments within the relationship, not just only that person, but that, like around the world, you're just like drowning yourself because of your openness. Yeah. But I think we all was there, all of the good people was there. It's a learning curve. Yeah. TBH, I also had bad experience with women in my dating era, and I can understand everybody who is hurt from this and tries to avoid further situation like this. The problem is every new person must have a complete new chance to establish a new relationship. It's unfair to this person to project all the bad experience to him, her, exactly. In the end, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and it's not good for you. But break out of the cycle is not easy and need self-reflection. Exactly. I will even, I will just, because it's not only about the man and the woman. We all once, or at least once, were okay. Maybe there was like few happy people who never suffered in love, but a part of that, all of us, we been there, right? We had those pain things, right? And when we're sitting in that traumas, it doesn't give us the possibility to see world differently. And also the social media doesn't help, all of these Tinders, etc., because it doesn't provide the natural possibilities to meet people like this. I don't know. I'm just stop believing in that type of applications, right? Um, but yeah, I totally understand you, because you were mentioning that guy, but I need to say that right after that experience with that guy, as a friend, right? I experienced my own in parallel. In parallel, I experienced the most biggest heartbreak with that another guy who was his friend, and I'm sorry, but that I doesn't want to say if it was this or that, but I heard from another person that that friend helped me to receive that heartbreak, you know. Uh, but I don't know what was the real or not, if it's for real or not. Yeah. So we all been there, right? So what we can do is also understand that, yeah, sometimes it's better to release all of that pain and I don't know, reset, reset. But it's hard. It's super hard. Impactful plate, text to speech deep. Did you heard? By the way, guys, did we heard this deep thing? Was the text to speech was working? And yeah, thank you again. Yeah, all sexes, genders seems to be a human problem. Yeah. Hello, funeral. Yeah, up to this point of time, I understood that there is not like, I don't know, women are bad or men are bad. There are a few traumatized men and women who are not breeding and good enough, men or women, because breeding is also a very important thing. Up to this point of time, I understood breeding is just like a half of everything what you can experience from the person. Uh, you like really need to look on the breeding. Um, and I'm not talking only about like parenting breeding, but as such, sometimes it's like street breeding. Street breeding, funny, But yeah, but the breeding in morals and like just train that vision, because I think the biggest issue right now in this world is a hypocrisy and fakeness, and that there is those chameleons people who are just like they can look and feel and emulate and talk very like calmly, etc. They can be all of that what you wanted, but they are not real because they're just um, in English there is a specific even word, you know, where something as looks like something but it doesn't. Um, Not emulation, but anyways, like a creature which looks perfect but it's actually fake. Imposter, yeah, imposter kind of. Yeah, I think there is another word, but imposter also like I currently in my last few years I was more like I think like universe were giving me the information on how to learn and understand who is who on an early age, not early age, on early stage, early age. Oh my god, early age, early stage of relationship. And because yeah, some people are just whoa. I sometimes look on people and I'm just like thinking, whoa, they need to be like I don't know, they go into the cinema to become like actresses because oh my god, how people lies, you know, like in the internet, how much they mm, cunning, you know, uh, and from knowing and seeing how people can be, you can understand also because I've seen that type of woman and I immediately understand how much pain that woman can give to a man. And this is why I'm saying there is it's I'm pretty sure there is not a good, I don't know, there is no like bad man's or bad woman. It's just there are those people, you know, who just have nothing sacral, who can use sacral words, talk about sacral stuff, they can act like perfectly, blah 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 blah, and you will not even find out, right, that, you know, I like literally seen people who were was so good in acting that they doesn't have anyone while they are in a very deep relationship, like not deep, right, maybe, but they are in a relationship where they're receiving everything but they're like acting like on the public that they not, and I was just like whoa, that's so immoral. Like I don't know, I just I had a kind of like a trigger on that because I myself feel that inside of myself, like I feel that it's quite immoral because about everything what I was saying before. Because for me, it's the same as cheating, kind of. Hi, Cake. Oh wow. Oh, those links doesn't work. Sorry, I will check it right now. Sorry guys. A bit of complaints. Some of my links again not working without any reasons, so we need a bit of cry. What is my links? I already forgot. What is my links? I need all my links. I do not remember. Guys, maybe you remember. Fucking shit. Are we? It's again not working also here. Hi, Reggie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Have a good night. That's right. Do we have hearts? Oh, the heart. Give the heart. Give heart, please. It doesn't react today. Hello. Give the heart. Look, I used that. That's for you, honey. Have a good night. It was a pleasure for me as well. Rager 69 smoke. What do you mean? Smoke. Do you see a smoke? Oh, thank you very much, Crazy Sexy, and welcome back. Cake, I don't see what you're writing down. But as I understand, you're writing in Russian as well, so you can write in Russian. Fuck off. See? That's for you. Like... And time out. Goodbye, bro. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for subscription. Thank you very much. And guys, that was not for you, just in case, that but for that guy who asked me to show him something. We don't like that type of behavior. Respect me. But you crazy, sexy. Thank you very much for subscription. And welcome into the paradise for 3 months. That's also for you. What I'm doing today, we were just chit-chatting, nothing special. I honestly, like, I just came to chill. Maybe also show you the dress which I'm planning to get rid of. But as such, it's lazy Sunday. Yeah, nice dress. It's quite an old one, you know, old-fashioned one. I'm thinking, like, I don't know, I like it, but not that much already. Or just I have too much things. I was thinking, in parallel, what I'm also doing, I'm trying to find out songs for my sets. I'm thinking that maybe later I will go and try something on a DJ set, but it's already almost 20. Let's check how much this. We need a global a world clock to be able to understand how. Oh, she's already streaming. You love my dress, Trions. We can plan something for the next week. I was quite lazy so far. I was quite lazy lately. Not like super lazy, but yeah. Had too much of different stuff. But maybe next week we can do that. I actually have another project right now. I mean, not like another. I have a project right now, which I'm doing, which I need to accomplish. This is why I'm not very frequently even online. Yeah. Another declutter. We can try to do also not only a wardrobe declutter. But maybe I will be able to show you my wardrobe as such. It looks crazy. You can try to sell knits. I have a lot of knits yarn. Like, look at that. Or maybe knit something. I was thinking to maybe knit from this yarn. I forgot what was that. Oh no, there is not written what is the inside of. Shit. Look at that. And it's so cool. Oh yes. Look at that. Oh, it's so cozy. I think I want to knit a very easy sweater from this yarn. I think it will be I already feel it will be super soft and cozy. But apart of that, I have a lot of yarn which actually just sits into my wardrobe, and I probably need to just sell it somewhere. Probably it will not be that interesting as as dancing and showing my dresses, but I don't know. I want to see it. You want to see it? You mean yarn? You want to see my yarn? You're a very interesting woman. Thank you very much, Funeral Leech. I need to provide you links, right? I forgot my links. Guys, do you remember my links? Give me the link of my links. 1 second. It's 100% on my main page. Ah, I found. Here it is. because I don't know how to very fastly um, fix all of that, and I'm too lazy to do that right now, honestly. But if you need, this is my link. Let's even pin it into the chat. Links on Twitch is also not working. Okay, let's just also pin it. Very interesting, I think, is that I somehow, it feels like I already understood why. I have some strange stuff which is happening with my browser and Streamlabs. Like, it's somehow sometimes lose the connection, and I just doesn't see the dashboard. I wrote to the support, but they didn't reply to me. I don't know what's that. By the way, it's Black Friday coming. I need to understand, will I buy the Streamlabs for the next year? Honestly, I'm super unhappy with what I got for that year. They actually created a lot of stuff, like a new stuff, which is very cool on the paper, but they actually don't work in reality. Literally, they don't work in reality. For example, they created some iBot, which is not working. Funny. If you're a patron only for people who want to dance. No. What? You mean trainings? Oops. Uh, yeah. I will be happy to see you. Yeah, I'm doing this dancing shows every second week of Sunday. This week, no. Next week. Next week will be 16th of November, because we had last week. Before that, there is a possibility to buy a subscription when you can see the past broadcast, one past broadcast. To understand what you was asking. We still need the latest video on Patreon. Yeah. I mean, technically there was written that I'm providing one VOD, but yeah, I will provide. There is a problem with this Patreon. Honestly, let me push blame on them. I was trying, for example, even yesterday, was trying to download this VOD, but it giving me like an errors, and by the way, stop, guys. By the way, um, um, okay, I will announce it a bit later. Yes, so finally I download this VOD, but I need to also like cut it a bit, etc. To just take off all of this private conversation which we were doing, you know, because I don't want to put all of this 4 hours VOD. I'm cutting some stuff. But yes, I think I will do it tomorrow. Let's say like this: 1 week I'm doing the show, the next week I'm creating the VOD. Let me write it down, by the way, in my schedule. Because anyways, I was thinking tomorrow to do some stuff with this Patreon, because the Patreon, I'm not even, like, I have issues with Patreon because they have a bug in their system. It's impossible, not like impossible, everything was fine for quite a few weeks, and then bam, I opened my Patreon and I found out that all of my photos, everything was visible to the public. And I was just like, what? And it turned out that they released a new design which was applied automatically, but not even all of the, not for the all accounts, but for my account it was applied, and it's actually pushed the bug to not watermark but blur. Usually on the Patreon there is a kind of like a blurs all over the pictures so you can see, but this blur effect stopped working, and I wrote them immediately and hide all of my pictures, and it becomes like very hard to release new posts, etc. And I wrote them into the support, and that was 2 months ago, guys. And they did not reply yet, even though technically I can actually put a case into the law, into the court, because they actually disregard the agreement which we signed. Imagine of that. But obviously I will not do that, but just technically, if to come from the paper, they just... And me as a developer, I know that it's not a very huge mistake. You just need to, like, it's 1 day fix. Thank you very much. Void Walker, see you there. I will check after the stream. Next show next week. More coffee? Or lunch? Or good night? Let's try. Maybe my friend is already streaming.
Ой, какая жесткая. Какая жесткая долбилова вас ждет. Ой. Ой. Разочаровываться в людях. Привет, Аура, привет. Как у тебя дела? Как прошел день? Скачать на Spotify треки? Да, но мне удобнее по своему уже, знаешь, такому наработанному принципу. Все-таки я его считаю для себя наиболее удобным. твой. Хорошо, но только начался. Офигеть. Доброе утро, получается. У меня начался пораньше сегодня. Сейчас буду играть в Saints. В целом все хорошо. Мы сделали распаковку новой мобилы. Показать? Со фотки Ахигау, я понял. Рассекретил. Да. Вот, смотри. Скриншот. Какой?
О, прикольно!
Какой телефончик? Я
Прикольно!
тоже стримлю сейчас, ничего себе. Как ты параллельно еще успеваешь? Я так и вообще никогда не успеваю. Я когда стримлю, я не могу смотреть стримы. А, ты меня смотришь.
Ну.
О, как. Ничего себе, блин. Прикол, прикол. Память 512. Адиваза, мы теперь с тобой. С новой мобилой чек. Теперь я не страдалец. ГЦ с покупкой. Спасибо. Спасибо большое. Меня слышат, но не видят. О как. Hello, everybody. You hear me? Hello. Я зашла проверить. Я поняла. Привет. Привет. Hello. Hello. 256.
She's saying hello to you guys.
Ты же не
It's
фотка,
my
мам.
friend, she's saying hello.
Ты же не фотка, мам. Теперь каждый босяк на районе будет видеть, что ты селебрити. Думаешь? Это не очень хорошо. Это не очень хорошо. So celebrity. Да не, у каждого из них тоже по такому, так что норм.
Okay, she is almost started to her set. I think that, yeah, hello friend. I'm thinking either I will rate her right now, I mean from Twitch, right? Either we will watch her for some time and then I will rate her. What do you think? Because I really want, I think that I really want to go to do some stuff under the music. Hi Milk 8 cookies, by the way. I thought I saw you. Oh, but I want today a relaxed day. But anyway, she will be playing techno. I'm not sure which techno. I mean, deep, dark, or whatsoever. But I have a feeling that I really want to go for a walk. Or maybe I should not. Or maybe I should. I started to have a very strange addiction to go to a walk during the nights. Or maybe we will continue but no, we can do that because it doesn't have space on my computer. I will need to probably to release space after the stream, and then I will start to download the music, buy the music, and try to play on it. You're still trying to figure it out why I'm trying to get rid of this dress? I think one of the biggest problem is that this dress is half of my life with me. That's first. But apart of that, it's very cozy. The material is very good. Let me check what is the material. Yes, actually it's a very good material. It's quite expensive. I mean, I know just what type of material is in what specific category. It's obviously not like luxury expensive. It's not silk. It's not, I don't know, some very, very good cotton blend, right? But it's viscose, so it's kind of like on the good area. And the feelings is quite cool. But first of all, I have too much dresses in my wardrobe. Yes, it is looks very nice, but it's a bit old-fashioned. I don't know. I don't know where to go in it. You know what? Let's try my jacket. This one. Really? Loud legs? Really? We need to try it right now. Then we need the music. Try music. But yeah, look, see? Something is not okay. The fully black jacket will also, or maybe I just need to a bit resew it. And just a long wall. Legs or dress? I have something what you probably like. I can wear something and you will say, whoa, like old-fashioned thing, right? But which will stay in my wardrobe. Okay. I just yesterday this one. I will try it on and you will see. Hyped? Nice. Let me then go into dress. Fucking shit. That happens for the first time. Lol. The thing we deserved. Lol. Support me. Support. Rate my fall. Rate my fall. How gracious it was. From 1 to 10. Hi, Killer Rabbit. Hi. Lol. Fuck, I wanna see. I wanna see a clip, guys. By the way, why I have a different Instagram? Shit, guys, I have another Instagram. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for subscription. That's so nice of you. Crazy sexy. Let's move to this. I need a short dress that shows my beautiful legs. Thank you. You know, I have a specific shows which shows my legs. So, hi Bio. So, give me a possibility to be on Twitch classes, fuck. Okay, we like that music. You like that? That's why I'm asking for the VOD. Why it wasn't live though? Because it's mentioned within the subscription that it was one VOD month, right? And I'm doing 2 sessions. That's first. And second one, it doesn't mean that, like, basically I'm most. So that thing was created most for lives as a test, because we wanted to go from, it doesn't matter from where to where. Was too late for me. Yeah, then makes sense, actually makes sense, because it's Monday next time. What is approximately time? Yeah, but usually people want to stay a bit late. Sometimes even I want to go to sleep already, if I'm really honest. Maybe I can do 1 week on Sunday, but in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Like early. But yeah. Okay, let's do it. That's crazy. Are you in my Discord? Because then I can make you aware. Because I just want to make the promise. As I was saying, I was quite busy, and plus I was annoyed with all of this Patreon thing because of their do not reply onto my issues, and I was writing to them many times, like very huge texts. And also, like, I wasn't able to download these videos, and I was like, oh my god. And also, yeah, this is what I was trying to mention. There might be a possibility that very soon will not, like, there will be only VODs, right? But we will go somewhere else, because I was testing this platform together with, like, my subscribers, and they said that they had, like, issues about which I didn't knew, but now I know, and they actually say to me that maybe I should find something else. And I already had an idea where we can go, but the problem is that even though you see kind of like the end result, and you're thinking like, oh, it's like so easy, we have everything, you just don't know how much work it is in behind. right? To prepare all of these platforms, to test them, to understand how it's working. They're all different. There's like different settings, etc. And yeah, only testing takes quite a lot. Um, so I was preparing another thing just for. Um, I will write down. That's also the problem. Like I'm not able to normally talk. Um, Good ambient music. Thank you very much. I love my music as well. Hopefully one day I will be able to prepare for you also the stats. I mean, I'm in my learning curve. How are you, Bio? Did not remember you for quite a while. Palo Santo, you were writing me in September. That was a Palo Santo. Exactly. Where are you from? Tell me. It looks like Brazilian. Looks nice. Have a very good haircut. I'm happy to test with you. Very soon you will find out, guys. Very soon you will find out. But yeah, I hope I will will set up everything till the end and there will be no problems at all nowhere. Because recently, I was almost rebuilding my computer. As you know, I'm working on the Windows notebook, but for streams, etc., um, I'm using MacBook, and this is how I use it from the beginning. But it turned out that was not a very good decision, and it probably I should switch two things. But also I'm not able to work that much on MacBook because of the hotkeys. Not every hotkey is working the same as in Windows, and I'm get used to the old Windows hotkeys. I'm still struggling. I'm on Mac for 1 year, but in parallel I'm working on Windows, right? And I'm just I can't. Every day, when I open my MacBook, I'm struggling with these hotkeys all the fucking times. Yeah, but maybe that was a bad decision to buy MacBook. Fuck. Still looking back, it was super expensive. I just literally put there the biggest part of my fucking savings Oh no, 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 I don't like that. Let's do this one. Or maybe... What's that? Very strange name of the song. Oh my god. Oh, well. Ah, impactful. Hi. Happy to see you. I'm good. Hope you are too. Yes, I am. You were saying that you wanted to come. I mean, thank you very much for 30 bits. Did I have that option? Oh, there's like a specific options where you can send that type of hearts. Wow. Oh, this is so nice. Thank you very much. The heart looks amazing. Yeah. Yeah, bike. You have this bike with a seat near, right? What happened there? Welcome into paradise, guys. Hello. Oh, my body is a bit in pain, guys. I have done quite a bit of deep stretching yesterday. And as you remember, I turned my ligaments a few years back. So on one side, one of my ligaments is a bit, still saying like, hello, I'm here, and I will distract your perfect life with a small pain. I wish you could drive and I could sit on the back. Few years back, I so wanted to have the motorbikes driver license, and then I came on the first. Oh, thank you very much for subscription, Killer Rabbit. Oh, that's so nice. Do you see me? Killer Rabbit. 6 seconds. Ah no, you see me. Obviously, you bought the subscription, and because of that, you see me. Do we have a lot of ads? Because I don't know. I never changed anything, but maybe because sometimes I'm coming and the Twitch putting some random things besides me. So maybe there is like a lot of ads, because I see the ads are quite long. They're like 4 or 5 minutes in a row. But anyway, thank you very much for the subscription. Okay. Okay. Then it's not that bad, I mean. Because I did not change anything. I mean, I'm a small channel, so I doesn't have, how to say, I does not have a lot of revenue from those ads anyway, so I don't care about them. Send your vacation. I'm not into rap, but Doja Cat, she is that girl. Yeah. Yes, it is a sport bike. It has backseat for passenger. I really wanted to have like a driver license, but then first my mom said like, don't do it. I doesn't want to lose you. She was like very, how to say, in a depression mode because of that idea. And I came to the first driving class, and the guy, the instructor, he looked at me and he said, you know, girl, I'm sorry, but you need to take a bit weight at least. You will not be able to hold the bike. Because that moment I had a very low weight. I think like 5 or 6 kilograms less than I have right now, even maybe more. Less than that, you know? But obviously the pole dance helps. Now I'm a strong woman, so maybe I need to try again. But my mom scared me very much. She was just like, what an idea, no way, you will not do that. Forget about that. We need to put back the jackets. Fuck, guys, I remembered that one of the days, I switched off my stream on Twitch, but I did not switch off my stream in other platforms accidentally. And I forgot that I'm streaming, and I started to get undressed. And at a specific moment when I almost I remembered, and I was just like, oh my god! That is so funny. That moment when I just realized, like, oh my god, it's dangerous if you ride like crazy, but I'm not 20 years old anymore. Yeah, yeah, I know. And I agree. I agree that it's not that, you know, not that deep, honestly. Not that dangerous. Especially when you ride in a city, right? Because you're just not even able to go too fast as such, right? You have these speed limits everywhere, and but anyways, so that moment of time, um my we had like a thing that my boss is riding me every summer on the motorbike, because he knows that I love motorbikes, and he was my boss that moment when I was trying to pass the driving license, and he knew how devastated I was when the instructor said that I'm not able to, that he will not take me because there is like no possibility that I will be able to um, safely be strong enough to hold that motorbike. So the only what I can have is not the motorbikes, but like motorbikes I can, but motorcycles 100% no. Hi, Green to OK Public. Hello, welcome. So he was driving me. I love motorcycles, guys. I love this feeling that, I don't know, maybe it's even more cooler than you don't ride yourself, is that you're sitting behind a man and you're just like, you feel this trust, you know, in like this special trust. It's not like you're pushed to trust um via the situation. You have like no other possibilities than to trust. So, and this feeling is also quite interesting. I like that. Yeah, yeah. And it's a special feeling. I remember, like, um, especially the moment when I had trust issues. It was also like a few years back. I still remember I had like trust issues to people as such. Um, Not like visible, but hidden trust issues is like, and we started to drive. I think I don't know, every weekend, and that was like a therapy to me in some way. Especially that it was my ex boss, you know, because we kind of become very good friends with him. We are still friends, just in case. I mean, maybe like not tied together, you know, we are not seeing each other quite often, but he was just, I still remember him like that good guy example. He was one of the best boss I ever had, actually. He knows on a very high position in a very big company, super busy, and I'm super happy for him. He's a very cool guy. Oh my god, again? I know, okay, we're all good. There was a problem for a certain second. 2.5 hours ago, but looks like it's fixed. Yeah. But also also um I still remember my ballet experience when I fall down from the bike, not motorcycle, motorbike. That was cool that it wasn't motorcycle. And I think afterwards I had such extreme fear of motorbikes. We were driving the road, there was raining, it was 2 a.m. after midnight, and the road was fully empty, and we were driving like a very kind of like a dark road, but there was few houses um, on each side of the road, but the road like very small. And I felt that there was like another bike were coming, and it was quite close to us in behind. And I looked behind, and I felt like something strange, and I immediately like starting to be stressed, and I started to look on him all the time, and understood at some specific moment in time he turned and he drove away, and I said, okay, he's not there anymore, and we started to ride forward, and at a specific moment of time there was like a bike who were coming from another side to us very very close, and I see that the bike took something from the pocket on the motorbikes, right? On not the motorcycles, on the motorbikes there was like a small bags where you can put things or your own bag. And this guy from this another motorbike, he took something from my friend. There was like a girl. She put there her small bag with money, with passport, with everything, with mobile. He'd take that, and he catched him, and he tried to stop him from stealing her bag. So he pushed us, and we were on kind of like on full speed. Hopefully the full speed was 40-45, like not 60, but it was slippery road, and the next moment I was under the bike in the middle of the road, and I think I was already telling that story, and I was without helmet, guys. I was without helmet. I stuck under this bike, and I saw that like very very close there was another bike who was coming in our direction, and I felt like, honestly at that moment, like I felt like, okay, fire well. Like, but some people who was living on these small houses to national boy and girl, they came into the road. The girl came to me, seems so, and started to help me with the bike, and the boy came in the middle of the road and starting to do like this to the upcoming bike. Yeah, and I stand up, like they helped me out. I actually do not remember if it was a girl or a boy, just everything was in mist. The only thing is that I know that I was under the bike, but my friend, she somehow stand up right into her feet. So she was able to just jump from the bike, and the bike with me starting to ride on the road. And then I stand up, and I found out that I doesn't have anything on my body. Like, I had one small bruise, and that's it. And a part of that, I was like healthy, like everything was good, and I was just like, what? No way, no way. That moment I was thinking that the God exists, you know, that moment, or like some angel, or I don't know. Because my friend, she was in bruises all over, she had blood, but I was under the bike. I was without the helmet. She was with helmet, and she kind of jumped out from the bike so and stand up on her feet. So I still can't explain like how it's possible. I was in such shock. I was just like, what the fuck? But honestly, that moment, she was just screaming like, he stole something, and trying to talk with those people, and I was just standing near still. I was not able to talk. I was just like, that moment I was just like, oh my god, thanks God I'm healthy. Thanks God I'm like, I'm alive. Like, whoa. But I'm not the only one who is telling that type of stories, because they are all from Bali. A lot of people in Bali, they fell down from the bikes, and they also did not even have any scratches. No one can explain how it's happening, but so maybe that's why the Bali is called like the island of the god. But on another hand, there is so-called things that the Bali cannot accept you sometimes. Not you, but some people, and they experience like the Bali is pushing them away. Like, I know that there was a few people who were needed to leave Bali.
Спасибо за фоллоу. Привет. Хотите, да, чтобы я рассказала?
So let's end, right?
Я думаю, что да, я думаю, будет круто. Помочь, я поняла. Надеюсь, вы быстро управитесь. Сейчас сведем. Так вот, самый прикол. Я всегда смотрела какие-то мероприятия, где играла какая-то прям, знаете, ну такая жесткачевая, дарковая музыка. Когда только начинала диджеить, я смотрела много таких сетов. Мне было просто интересно вообще разное послушать, посмотреть, кто вообще что играет.
Блин, she's amazed me so much. She's
Всё
not
смотрела
even
подряд.
play, she's not even DJing, she's like literally talking, she's answering on the chat, she's reading the chat, like, whoa. Like, every time I'm watching her, I was just like, how it is possible? Like, how it's possible? Like, it's impossible. Hi, Rex.
Сейчас я понимаю, что я буквально стала тем, что не понимала. То есть я играю такую достаточно жесткую тему. И я раньше бы не могла поверить, что я буду играть такой стиль, что мне будет нравиться. Как вообще так получилось?
Oh, I hope I win, like, but she is good.
На Мексике уснул, это была латина. Спасибо за фоллоу. Выдала базу. Нет, ну на электро, я прям жищу иногда. И я думаю, нормально ли это? Ну вот да, у меня сильно поменялись вкусы, очень сильно. Очень сильно. Раньше я подумала бы, что я буду такой играть, и подумала бы, да ну бред, типа, ну, я никогда это не буду играть.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Я переобулась, получается.
Переобулась, да. Ой, так. Okay, guys. I'm thinking. What is the mood for you for today? We can rate her, or I can find someone more chill. Like, what type of music you want right now? Wow. But yeah, I will go to walk, guys, and then I want to just do my stuff. Maybe tomorrow there will be a stream, but again, not very long. How long we are live? 3 hours. Oh my god, 3 hours. Yeah, we need to sleep. Okay, let's find out. Do you have some? Oh wow, what's that? Oh my god, no, 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 that's not my type of music, 100%. That's disgusting. But I'm in shock, what the fuck? Okay. What's that? Oh, this is nice. Funny. Mm. But I want to find this channel with the music like I want, but it feels to me that I need to become a DJ. Because I don't know. I understood why people not DJing the type of music I like, because it's super hard to put them together. It's one of the hardest music. Because there is like no this, which you can put one on another, and then you will not hear where this this will become this, you know, like the changes in the bits of the music is so small that you will not understand where one melody will come to another one. But when it comes to music I like, it doesn't have this. Okay, if we talk about music, there is like a 3 different levels, right? It's called low, mid, and high, right? And different levels, right, have a specific bit rate, right? And when your bit rate and mid bit rate is kind of not, is like very melodic, right? You will need to be a professional to put the songs together and not give the viewers the ability to understand how you jump one from another. Either way, you need to like train yourself very much when you will understand at what specific moment, what specific levels you will need to synchronize this to melodies. I was trying, like I'm playing that thing alone, because on stream I'm too distracted. I can't, like I need to be too deep into the music because I'm newbie. I have zero skills. Okay, I have skills. But when it comes to my music, even for me, it's super hard. And I did not find, like I'm trying to find a way. I'm trying to learn new skills, how to make this music put together. But in this specific area, I think I doesn't have enough practice and maybe even talent for that, but who knows? I mean, but 100% it doesn't have this easy way. Hi C0000M, how are you? Welcome. Let's try this guy. Oh my god, no. No. Not my type.
11. Köln heute. Hab damals einen Tattoo-Termin, der war doch...
No. Oh, maybe that.
I love you.
Oh. She's nice, right?
I love you.
Fuck, I love this song. Nice. No way. Very nice song. Is there a song or what? Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, it's a very nice song. I insta added, guys. Oh wow. House is very easy actually. I think like if I like maybe I need to start with house. I love house as well. It's easy to combine, but it's impossible to dance under it. And those music which I love to dance for is very hard to combine. What else do we have? Oh my god, I love that music. I think yes. We like her. Okay, let's remember. Because for now she is one of the best which I found. For my mood, for my current mood, this is very important. Oh, she's such a nice person. I don't know. Let there be house. Glowing. Like that. Glowing, right? I think I like house much more than techno. I don't know, like that type of house. Not like progressive house, exactly. Ah. I hope my friend will be okay that I will not fade her. Let's go to that girl. Guys, I'm saying goodbye to you. It was nice. Yeah, your favorite genre, same. I mean, for the club dancing, same, guys. You like that music because I'm decided that I will rate her. And you know, I feel I love my friend. I really wanted to rate her as well, but I'm rating her all the time. So I think that today we can, yeah. We will listen to this girl. She feels cool. The third in a row, the third song in a row, like, guys. Oh my god. The only bad thing is that, you know, when the DJs are playing, I love to see what they're doing on the deck, and it's not visible what she's doing. On the drop. Fuck. This red thing is not working immediately. Shut. Okay, guys, let's go. Bye bye, everyone. Now I need to close all of the... I need to not forget to close all of the streams because this is how it happened last time. I switch off Twitch, but I forgot to switch off our other platforms. Okay, bye guys. Have a good evening.
Sometimes you turn around to see me falling far behind.